And we're going live, almost there. There we go. Hey, what's up guys, YourPlayerTwo here, and it's Wednesday, which used to be way back Wednesday, now it's sort of a play with the sub sort of affair, and today we're going to be playing some Splatoon 2. Personally, I need to get better at this game, just period. I was playing with Mile High the other day, and those guys are pretty good, not just at Mario Kart, but also at this, and honestly, I'm just excited that I'm high level enough now in this game that I can actually start buying accessories and decking out my character, because previously I think I had to hit at least level 4, and I hadn't done that, so I'm going to go ahead and pick some stuff up right now. Retro Heck, what's up, man? How goes it? Has your Wednesday been completely amazing? Our weapons come in sets, a main weapon or ZR, a sub-weapon on R, and yes, a special weapon. Don't fret, you can just press Y to try out my products before buying. While you try them, you can swap weapons with the plus and minus, the weapon highlighted to get more details on subs and specials. Okay. Find a selection of ink weaponry in all of Inkopolis. You're ready to wield the custom Splattershot Jr. The custom Splattershot Jr. offers the same functions as the Splattershot Jr., but with a twist on how you battle. Smoke out your opponents with auto bombs and splat them when they pop up. They can be combined with Ink Storm. Special to smoke opponents from a large area. Solid Nate, what's going on, man? How are you? It's Nostalgia. How are you today, sir? You at work? I am glad to hear it, Retro Hug. Alright, I don't need any text. Just let me experiment. Because I know I want the roller. Roller class of weapons excels at close combat and inking turf. ZR to fling at foes. Alright. Curling bomb off a wall. Mile High, what's up, man? Alright, sounds good. I need to upgrade my character a little bit anyways to get some more gear. I still haven't bought anything yet. Oh, there. ZR, hurry it up. There's so much text. Gotcha. Alright. I'm gonna try the splat roller. I'll test it for a second. I'm still waiting on people to show up anyways. And I would have been on the stream earlier, but I made a crucial mistake. I let Jason try Luminous a shot because that remake came out. I believe it was yesterday and I'd forgotten about it until Sean told me about it at work today. And it is just really, really quite good. It's just as good as I remember it. And the music in that is absolutely phenomenal, so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with this for a little bit. But I can change weapons. Maybe I can check something else out. Let's try the Splattershot Jr. Alright, that feels familiar, but then... Oh, okay. A little more control, I guess. Not too shabby. I feel so bad having written this game off early on and not giving it more of a fair shake. Splat Dualies? How very John Woo, I dig it. But I think I am probably going to try the close combat roller. Although I want to try the charger for a quick second. Well, let's see if that would be fun too, though. Alright. Pause. I am done. And I will go for the roller. So I get situated here. Alright. Let's see if we can go buy some other stuff while we wait. What's in here? Shella Fresh. Special charge up, swim speed up. Quick super jump, ink saver sub. Ink resistance, cold blooded. I don't know what that does. I'm gonna go with the orange low tops. So I guess I have to go to different shops for each individual piece of gear, which is fine. So Nostalgia, do you have Splatoon 2? I thought I saw you on here the other day. Welcome to the old cloth shop. Shouldst thou hear thy coin spend unto me, shall great profit be. Alright. Respawn Punisher? Hold on. Increases respawn time and special gauge spawn penalty for you and any player you splat. Oh, that's kind of cool. Increases super jump speed. Reduces damage taken, improves mobility when walking through enemy ink. That actually sounds pretty helpful. Chris Levi, what's going on, dude? How's your day been? I didn't pick it up, it looks fun though. Oh, okay. Okay, loading up. Awesome, man. I am going to grab a bite real quick from Krusty Sean. Battle Cash. Increased experience gain. Oh, I don't have any of the tickets yet. I think I have to get good first. Which, I am not super great at this game, but that's why I'm practicing. Headgear? Is that what we're after here? Teehee says, yo, Teehee, how are you today? I don't think I've seen you in the stream before. I appreciate you swinging by, man. If you have Splatoon 2 and want to join in, by all means. No, my little inkfish. Welcome to Headspace. Opening Gambit. Special Saver. Look to renew yourself, press then to equip. Oh wait, did I not equip it? Hold on. There we go. Close. Head. There we go. Okay, well I think at least I bought my first gear here. Doing fine, how are you? Did you play the original? No, I did not play the original. In fact, I was actually kind of put off by this Teehee. At first, I was like, this looks goofy, it's not going to be fun, and I didn't like the demo because I thought I was forced to use motion controls, which now that I've gotten a feel for the game, I can sort of understand why I think they're probably phenomenally more accurate than trying to use the analog sticks. But I went ahead and grabbed it because I saw a lot of people playing it online, a lot of other YouTubers, and I was like, you know what, maybe it would be fun to play with them, and I gave it a shot, and now I'm really digging it quite a bit, so... Frosty GD, hello! How are you doing, sir? Judge, how goes it, man? ET, what's going on, man? Got your package today, thanks for that, and thanks for the kind words. Yeah, dude, no problem at all. I'm glad the package arrived there safely. I can't join him, H-Dan. Alright, I'll wait. He may not be ready yet. It goes? Well, that's good, man. Forward progress is always good. Martin, what's up, man? Haven't seen you. I got a question. Can we play Fortnite later on in the stream? If I end up firing up Fortnite, I don't know if I'm going to play that tonight. I'm probably going to stick with Splatoon 2, because I have a bad habit of saying I'm going to play a game and then switching it, and then people come here expecting Splatoon 2, and then that's not loaded up. But I will say this, Martin. Hit me up on Twitter, and if there's a certain day that you want to do Fortnite, I would still be down for learning from you, sir, because I think we talked about that in the comments on a video the other day. And maybe it would probably be good, actually, just to play with you on a weekend or something, and get a little bit more used to the game before I dedicate an entire Wednesday to it, because I'm tragically noobish when it comes to that title. I wish you could back out of matches. Yeah, that would have been nice. I'll just go ahead and get in queue to join you, Mile High, and then we'll just go from there. But yeah, because I feel like I'm sort of in the same boat, Martin, with Fortnite compared to this. I feel like I haven't given it a fair shake yet, and I think it will grow on me. Oh, there we go. You should be getting the shirt soon. I'll be mailing your games tomorrow morning. Just been running around like a madman this week. Dude, no worries, no rush whatsoever. I absolutely appreciate it, man. I'll be looking forward to the package, and thanks. Definitely looking forward to it. I'm glad that stuff showed up just fine. Thanks to Jason, the person who delayed the stream because he wanted to play Luminous on my Switch earlier. So, which is amazing, by the way. Like, I don't know if any of you played Luminous on the original PSP when it came out. I think it may have even been a launch title back in like 2005, 2006. But when I saw that was coming out, I basically was like, oh yeah, that's really cool, and then I forgot about it, and then my buddy Sean at work reminded me, and was like, hey, Luminous is out, and I downloaded it, and I was like, I wonder how it is. And it's even better because obviously you have a much bigger screen on the Switch than you did on the original PSP, but I mean, that game was just phenomenal in its own right. I mean, as a solid puzzler, like, I absolutely put it up there with like Tetris in terms of, you know, games that get revered in the puzzle space, I suppose. And the thing I really like about it on the Switch in particular is the rumble of the Joy-Cons is extremely well done. So for 15 bucks, you're looking for a fun game that's absolutely addictive as soon as you lay hands on it, and you're cool with puzzle games, you should check out Luminous. Selenate says, this will be the first Switch game I get. That's awesome, man. And also, thank you for joining, Selenate. How's your day been, buddy? I have Luminous Arc for the DS, haven't played it yet. Oh wait, so I don't know if Luminous Arc is the same game as Luminous. I don't think that is the same game. What is Luminous Arc? I'm curious now, ET. Because I know I've heard the name Luminous Arc, but I don't think it's the same thing as what I'm referring to. What I'm talking about is basically like a rhythm-based puzzler. Luminous Arc, IGN gave it a 7.5. It's on the original DS. There's a gameplay video here. Let me check it out. JRPG. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Crows, what's up? I assume you came here to do research, so whenever you get your Switch in Splatoon 2, you can clean house in here. But joke's on you, I've got Mile High on my side, okay? They've already agreed to protect me, much in the same way as, Oh, hold on. Uncle Strange. Oh, okay, so it's sort of a tactical RPG. I'm seeing it now. E.T. Speaking of, I'm really kind of terrified about how quickly I'm really getting excited about playing Ys. Because Ys 8 just came out on the Switch, and I'm excited to play it, and I've been listening to the soundtrack, and it's amazing. But I really want to play through it from the beginning, so I've downloaded, essentially, the Ys Chronicles, which has 1 and 2 on it. I found a Vita copy of the Collector's Edition of, oh, what is it? Help me. I can't remember the name of the game. The Vita one. And essentially what I want to do is try to play through them in order and see if I can catch up. And the thing is, that's not as daunting a prospect as you'd think, because it is, those games, according to HowLongToBeat.com, are about 10 to 14 hours apiece. And I just naturally assume anytime I see an RPG-ish type game, action or otherwise, that it's going to be like a 50, 60, 70 hour affair. Because games like Xenoblade Chronicles can take a while, Persona 4 has taken me a long while, and I'm still playing it. But I was really pleased to see that when it comes to the Ys series, most of them are a fairly manageable... Oh, I'll grab this friend request real quick. Most of them are fairly manageable in terms of, you know, not being a super long game. Which is great for me. Blue Kirby, is that somebody in the chat right now? Because we are friends. Let me see if I can get back in here before it kicks me out. Oh no! I shouldn't have done it. I should have just done that first. Could I join you? Yes. Let me see if I can join Mile High Dan again, and then if you can join me, you may have to wait a second in the round, which I may have to do right now. But yes, absolutely, Teehee. Come on in. A 7.5 from IGN has the value of M. Bison money. That is terrifying and hilarious. Haha, you got a bodyguard? Yes, and his name is Mile High. What size memory stick do you have in your PSP Go? Well, I don't have a memory stick. Right now, I'm just working with the 16 gigs that are available natively, Taylor. But what did you get for yours, man? I saw that you actually hacked yours after watching the video the other day. Which, I feel like saying hack is borderline ridiculous, because you're literally just copying a couple of files and hitting X, but still. ET says, I just got done playing Doom 2016, which I've never... Oh, I'm sorry, you just meant the Doom that came out in 2016. It's not actually titled 2016. Yes, it's an amazing game. And I'm getting close to the first boss fight. At least I have the BFG 9000. It's a good gun to have in that game. So I have not beat Doom 2016. I'm close to it, but then my buddy Ben, Monster Popcorn, he got a Switch and was looking for some games to play, and I had some extra ones. Oh, actually, since I'm waiting in queue anyways to join Dan, I will go ahead and answer these friend requests. So I let him borrow it because he was looking for some more games, and I have not gotten it back from him yet. I'm very close to the end of that game, though. Toby, are you somebody also from the chat? Cool. Toby is I. Right on, Teehee. Well, sir, let's do it. I'm going to join up with Mile High Dan, and then if you guys want to try to join up with me, then we will make it work. Even though I've played many shooters. I would say that I've played a fair amount of shooters, and I actually just picked one up earlier because it was one that I, for some reason, had not put back in my collection yet, and it's dirt cheap. And I remember everyone being very excited about this game when it made its debut on the PlayStation 2 because they were like, it has geomod technology, which was really exciting because you could blast away parts of the environment and they would sort of realistically be destroyed, so theoretically you could just tunnel your way to certain objectives by destroying the landscape. But that was Red Faction, which I picked up like $3 earlier. I have a week's worth of work to do in 2 days. Stupid ISP customer service, but I'm hoping to do some PS4 co-op at some point. Yeah, sorry, I missed that earlier, Judge. I would absolutely love to do some PS4 co-op. And we should actually get on a call and figure out what games you and I both share, so we figure out if we have to do 7 Days to Die. Crows, what are you doing tonight? T says, I may be 12, but I got background? Hey man, no judgment. If you're... Oh wait, you level 12. I thought you said you were 12. I was like, alright, that's fine. Hey, I'm like level 5 anyways, sir, so I wouldn't worry about that. So since I have a 1 GB card, I'm wanting to get a bigger one because I want to try some of the East games for the TurboGrafx CD. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I think... Now, Chronicles, and anybody in here who's more familiar with these or has access to Wikipedia can correct me on this, but wasn't Chronicles for the PSP, which includes 1 and 2, weren't those remakes of the ones on TurboGrafx, if I recall? Okay, I just made a Twitter account and followed you. Oh, cool. Hold on a second. I will follow you back, Martin, so I can know who you are. I'm assuming you are Martin TDL, and I'm your first follower. Feels good, man. Welcome to the Twitter community. There's a lot of cool people here. Okay, do we have more people in here? Blue Kirby? Wait, who's Blue Kirby? In the chat, I mean. Is that... He is Toby. Alright, there you go. Yes, yeah. Indeed. Gorilla was underrated, Armageddon was still pretty good. I have the first 2 games for GameCube and PS2, but I haven't played them yet. Wait, was Red Faction on the GameCube? Is that what you're talking about? Or are we talking about something else here? Yeah, I'm definitely liking the roller. Oh man, you cover a lot of ground with this thing. Oh, Blue Kirby just murked me. Jason, what's up? Oh, you're Blue Kirby. Okay, now I can identify you much easier, sir. Oh, Tara, what's up, man? Now I know where everyone is. A few people, not everyone. Oh, Tara, I can't remember. Do you have this? Because if you want to get in on this, sir, that would be super. Unless you are busy working. Oh man, that roller's no joke. Gotta refill here. Chris says, plans for tonight, 1, take a nap, and 2, watch you finally stream. I didn't even stay gone from streaming for that long. I just, You know, Saturday I did the pickup stream, which had a really low turnout. I think because I started later than I normally do. But I will be streaming every Wednesday, and my goal, after I get caught up on production this week, is to stream with far more regularity. Honestly, just through the week. I want to play some single-player games just for fun. Because I have not been playing nearly as many games as I want to. I've just been playing, like, Persona 4, mainly with downtime I have at work, and here and there as I'm able. All that guy tried to give me. I feel like this is going pretty well. That was fun. There's me and Dan painting away. Otero says, I do, but I am editing right now. Oh, that's cool, man. I totally understand. Oh, no. Oh, no! I didn't know what that was. That was a horrible decision. It's okay, I forgive you. Thank you, Crows. That means a lot. Yeah, I did not know that those were originally on the GameCube, ET. Martin says, okay, I have to go now. Hope you level up lots of Splatoon and have fun. Dude, thanks so much for swinging by and for following me on Twitter. Hit me up on there, man. Let's figure out a time to play Fortnite. You can school me in the nuance of the game. Ugh. How can you get a T with the Ninja Squid ability? The enemy cannot see your ripples in your ink. Oh, right on, man. Important safety tip. You have to be a little stealthier with that, I think. Ooh, yep, we didn't win that one. Sash says, I'm wanting to get a bigger... Oh, wait, no. We already talked about these games. Red Faction came out for the PS2, and Red Faction 2 came out for the GameCube. Okay, I picked up Red Faction 2 a number of weeks ago for the PS2. And I try to keep series of a game... Yes, we'll play again. And I try to, like, whenever I get a series, I try to keep it within the same system. I remember being so excited when they released all the Resident Evil games on the GameCube, because I was like, yes, now I can have a complete collection and the best quality on one system, and at the time they were kind of rare. They were really expensive there for a little bit, but now, I mean, you know, you can get... Resident Evil 4 is now out on the PlayStation 4. That game's been re-released like a bajillion times. We got wrecked. Yes, we did, sir. It was not pretty. My gear roams around that area. Okay, I've got Blue Kirby this time, so that's helpful. You mentioned Fortnite, some people are paying as much as $450 for a sealed copy. Are you serious? I have that game in my collection. Is it worth $450? Well, no, because mine wouldn't still be sealed. I bought it before all the Battle Royale madness took off. That's completely insane, though. Like, I have not checked on Fortnite physical copies in a while. Are those hard to find physical right now? That's crazy. Go hang out with Mini Ninja. I'm having a lot more trouble splatting people with this weapon configuration. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. That's crazy. And this thing, it's not just that I enjoy collecting physical games. Like, and this thing, I don't collect physical games with the intention of reselling. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be worth some money someday. I just like having a nice curated collection of games. but it is incredibly interesting to me to see how the economics of games shift for certain titles. Oh, Frozen Game, we're playing. I didn't see you come in. Thanks for coming by again, sir. Has your day been delightful and filled with joys? Potentially free kittens? I may change gear after this. I'm great at painting things, but not really attacking people up close, but I think I need to modify my strategy for that. There we go. Covering a little bit of ground. Thought I'd get a little extra there, but I didn't get it. If you jump and aim at the same time, you can do vertical throws. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see if I can remember that. Although we did much better that time. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to check this friend request, and I may not be able to rejoin the next round, but give me 1 second. I'm going to try. Add friend requests. Splatcart and Carter, are you guys in the chat too? If so, and you can identify yourself / match up, that would be really great for communications. Or I could just figure out how to make Discord work, like all the other cool YouTubers, but I'm not quite there yet. No, I hit no instead of yes. Alright, Mile High, I'm going to try to rejoin Mile High, and then if you guys want to try to join me again, that was my fault. I just hit the wrong button. I probably could have just stayed. On the topic of absurd prices, let's see, who do we got? We got Toby, we got Blue Kirby, Dan, and I don't think anybody else who recently just friended me. Kane, what's up, man? How are you doing today? E.T., on the topic of absurd prices, I remember buying a Hot Toys 6th scale Civil War Black Widow for $250 late last year. Now it sells for $500 on eBay. That's supply and demand of popularity. Yeah, no joke, man. One of the things I'm curious about is I tend to pick up a fair amount of limited run games. Not every limited run game, but I do get the ones that I think look interesting or ones that I know are going to be good. Like, I'm pretty excited to get the new ones they have coming out this week. Read Only Memories and Valhalla. But I wonder what kind of insane prices those are going to go for someday. Because, I mean, they do those, and there's only, like, you know, anywhere from, like, 1,000 to 3,000 copies of those being made. And right now it's weird because if you look, there are so many scalpers on eBay trying to resell them. You can actually get some of them. You'll end up getting cheaper than they were originally at launch in some cases. But someday I think those are going to be some of the most expensive games ever, especially if somebody wants to have like a complete North American collection or something like that. So I still think what was it? Breach and Clear, I think, was their first one. That one actually is fairly pricey. I think it goes for like $150 or something like that. Oh, at least I jumped on that one. Mainly, what's up, man? Firewatch is still money right now, probably sky high. Oh, and I loved Firewatch. I haven't finished it. I started it on Steam or PS4, but if I had a physical copy of Firewatch, that would be absolutely magical. Which, my buddy Sean, SprikeB3, I don't know if he's in here tonight, but I think he would call that just a walking simulator. He is not a fan of those games. I would say he's pretty militantly against them. But I like a good walking simulator. Like, Gone Home was one of my favorite games ever. Partly because of the 90s nostalgia, but then also just because it had a great story, great atmosphere, and it was constantly raining in the game, which I find rain to be very relaxing and soothing, so that was one of the reasons I was such a big fan of that game. Which, anytime a game has the ability to modify weather effects in real time, I love that. Oh, not a whole lot, mainly just chilling out, ate some chicken earlier. Now I'm trying to get good at Splatoon 2 so I can, you know, not be so criminally bad at it. What about you, man? Do anything interesting today? Mega Damn, what's up, dude? Yes! So, if anyone here is not familiar with Mega Dan, and I think a lot of you are, he does some pretty amazing no-death runs, because I incorrectly categorized him as a speedrunner for an upcoming video that I won't spoil too much about here, although Dan has some familiarity with it. But I'm also excited that Dan's here, because I'm going to get to meet him in person at the Southeast Game Exchange here in about 6 weeks or something now. It's coming up pretty quick. But if you want to see somebody who absolutely dominates old-school titles, you should go check out Mega Dan 29. He's incredibly good at that. Yes. Mega Dan, are we friends on here? I couldn't remember. I think I asked if you were bringing your Switch. I couldn't remember if you were on here or if we were friends, but if you want to get in on this action, man, let me know. Not much, Josh, just work. Yeah, that's pretty much all my day was today, too, sir. Ugh, so close. But Wednesday, it's weird because like, Wednesday is sort of like hump day, right? It's when, like, you know, the day job is on its downward trajectory. And I feel like a nice way to do that is to play games with friends online. Which before I wasn't really playing with people online. I was playing with people online, but I was just doing, you know, way back Wednesday stuff. I know it was super close, Mile High. It kills me. But at least I'm getting closer to leveling up. Not as high as Blue Kirby, though. Or Toby. Just real quick in the chat, because I'm curious, what systems do you guys all own? Because, you know, I'm trying to get a feel for the regular people who come out to the streams, and I don't know if some people are like, hey, I would love to play games online, but I don't have a Switch, I only have an Xbox, or I only have a PS4, or something like that. So I didn't know if it might make sense to switch up platforms every now and then. So if you guys want to help me out and give me an idea of what you normally play on, or if you're multi-plat, would love to hear about it. Just chilling over here, that's excellent. It's weird, I feel like it's easy to forget about the verticality in this game, which I don't think is actually a word. Oh, I got one. Josh, do you have Disney Infinity figures? I do! I do have a fair amount of Disney Infinity figures, I think. Not a lot of the rare ones, I don't think. I think I just have like standard ones that came with it because we were all about it a couple years ago, but I'll have to look and see what I've got in a little bit. It's one of those things like, those are the sort of gaming accessories and collectibles that I sort of leave in deep storage because I don't really display them that much. Or if I'm not currently playing the game, I won't leave it, you know, readily accessible, but yes, I do have some Disney Infinity figures, though not a ton. Which I imagine those will be collectible someday, given the fact they just sort of disappeared out of nowhere, which I thought was really sad, because I thought that those were way more appealing to me than Skylanders, which I do have Skylanders, but not, I don't know, I probably have like 50 of them. Gosh, that was a really awesome missile. It mainly says PC for modern gaming. Let's see, hold on. Give me a second to read that. You have about 40 Disney Infinity figures? Nice, man. One in particular I know I have. I know I have Venom. I know I have some of the Guardians. Ah, got one of them. Wii U and Switch, right on, man. Which I would like to get a Wii U again at some point, but we'll see. have a 40 Disney PC for modern gaming, just getting into. Mostly play 360, SMS, SNES, NES, PS1, and PS2. Right on, man. So you have more of a taste for the retro, it sounds like. Oh, you have PS4 and Xbox One as well? Awesome, ET. I can't remember if I've already friended you on there, but if not, hit me up on Twitter, man. I'll add you. Kane says NES, GameCube, Wii, PS2, PS3, PS4, Sega, Sega Dreamcast, Sega Saturn. Okay, cool. So you were also on PS4, Kane. I don't know if you have any interest in 7 Days to Die, but we've been playing that on a fair... I didn't get to play this past Sunday, but we've been playing with, like, Not Another Game Collector. Judge has been playing. We've had a few people in there. Level 5. I'm moving up. Slowly but surely. Still got Toby and Blue Kirby. And Carter. I'm probably going to switch up my gear after this one. Although the roller is nice for just getting a lot of area covered really, really quickly. I think that may be a good strategy for this weapon, is to just make a giant trail of paint and then retreat in it. Which I think I'm forgetting to be defensive, because when you're in your own, you're much faster and it's much easier to get away. We did it! Yes, we did, sir. Alright. Where am I going with this? What? Sniper? I'm getting far away from that. Double splat? Yes, I got 2 of them. NES, GameCube, Wii, PS2, PS3, PS4. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't read that game. I would love to compare the paint patterns of people who are just like pro at this versus people who are fairly amateur, like myself, and see what their patterns are like. Uh-oh. You talking doo-doo about me? Not at all, sir. I said that walking simulators were not your thing. Is that true or false? Do you like the game Firewatch? Because if you tell me you do, I would be incredibly surprised with it. And you got me killed. Thank you, Sean. What? No! Leave Dan alone! I had your back for a second, Dan. In as much as I delayed them before getting killed myself. I'm sorry, splatted. I don't know if killed is the right vernacular in a game like this. Never played it, but if it's anything like Gone Home, I'll pass. Yeah, it's definitely like Gone Home, sir. Nice. Good guys prevail. And they grouped us all together. That's pretty great. You certainly held them at bay for me to win the game. I know, right? Like when there was only one set of footprints, that's when you carried the whole team mile high. Ah, I keep forgetting to change my gear. I keep picking the roller over and over. This might be my last one. Right on, man. Well, then we have to win this one if it's going to be your last one. Sup, YP2 and chat. Emerald Game Cave, what's up, man? It's been a while. I have not checked out your channel a little bit either, man. What have you been up to over there? And if you would like to play Splatoon 2 with us, by all means, jump in. Friend code is in the description. And on the Twitters. We need more co-op on the PS4. I would agree with that. I would be completely fine with that. You are close to level 5. I think I hit level 5. EGC, what's up? What's up, EGC? Yes, I'm glad that Emerald is here. Ink is low. Alright, hold on. Whoop. I need to get away from this. That was helpful. Oh no, but I spotted Toby and Carter. Oh no, no! I got stuck. Been busy, bro? I'm so behind on people's videos. Dude, I know the feeling. That is... As the channel has grown, that's been one of the things that irritates me and gives me the most anxiety, is how I can't keep up with everyone's videos anymore. I'm doing my best, but it's rough. I will try to make a special note to stop by your channel, sir. After I get splatted into oblivion and make myself shameful to Mile High. Nope. Oh no. No! I just fell off the edge. Thanks for the offer, mate, but I don't own this game. Ah, right on, man. Well, I think you should consider it. It's more fun than initial impressions may have suggested. At least that's how it was for me. They're just keeping us corralled over here. Oh, it's Blue Kirby, no wonder. He's beastly. I said it before, and I'll say it again. YouTube is a full-time job between making, posting, and watching. It really is. It is its own job. No joke. It's all fun and games during times like this, but you're right. There's a ton of work that goes into it. Oh no. Mile High, I'm sorry. I blame myself. Alright, I'm trying a different piece of gear this time, though. The sad losing music is absolutely depressing. I leveled up to 13. Score! I'm still working on getting to 6. Let's go back to the Splattershot Junior. Yep, I'm good with this gear. I'm so glad they let you change gear in between rounds without having to get out of your party entirely. If you can call it a party. Speaking of which, that is one interesting thing I did see about Fortnite, was that it can use the native voice chat just on the Nintendo Switch. And I really hope that... And I think Nintendo said they weren't going to lock developers down or force them to use their weird, kooky mobile phone system. Which, admittedly, I've never tried, but I can't imagine it's anything short of cumbersome. But I really hope that they just let you just plug a headset in. That would be so much easier. started back doing walkthroughs mainly because I actually wanted to play games. Yeah, and that's the thing, like, that's one of the things I like to do when I was doing a bunch of Destiny 2 videos, which I unpublished because I'm not a good source for Destiny 2 stuff anymore. But, you know, that was a cool way to actually play games and still make content. Now, since I waver more towards collecting games, mainly just for the Saturday stream, I'm trying to figure out what the right balance is so I can actually play more, but still make sure that I'm making helpful videos on Mondays and Fridays. And I don't think I've quite figured that balance out yet, but I'm working on it. That's why everyone keeps asking me, like, you know, what is in store for the channel this year, and I keep going back to the same thing. You know, this year's mainly about foundations, right? Like, I want to make sure that I know, you know, what I'm good at, that I can reliably do, that I absolutely love doing, because it'll be really easy to maintain if all those things are true, and if it's not true, then it's going to be kind of a drag and inconsistent and awful for the viewers. So, you know, I'm not quite there, but I'm figuring it out. I'll be shooting at people tonight, playing the Division again, trying to get ready for the second one. Yeah, I know a lot of people are pumped for the second one, and I mean, again, this is true of like every game franchise. Of course, the follow-up usually, you know, rectifies some of the sins of the original, but I feel like Ubisoft in particular almost puts out their, you know, their new IPs almost like I don't want to say a beta test. They're not that unpolished, but they certainly, I think, tend to improve leaps and bounds in their sophomore effort for new franchises, and I'm sure the Division would be no exception to that. Nope. What's everyone excited about from E3? Chiefly Fallout 76, and I feel like that's sort of a cliche answer, but it's because, again, I'm from the Southern Ohio / West Virginia / Northern Kentucky area where I grew up, and actually somebody from that area just invited me to a Camden Park meetup, which is a very small, not very fantastical amusement park in West Virginia, and they're actually going to have like a Fallout 76 meetup there for a bunch of fans who are going to go there and hang out apparently, so I may go to that. But yeah, Fallout 76 definitely up there. Resident Evil 2 definitely up there. I think Sean's excited about that one as well. We were talking about the work earlier. You know what I am excited about, Kane? Please tell us, Emerald. Brutal. Level 10, here I come. Nice! Not a total wash, then. I can't wait for The Division 2, Last of Us 2, Resident Evil 2, and 2077 Cyberpunk. I wrote an article back when the site was still Geeks Podcast, and this was like back in 2013, I think. And it was basically talking about games you could play to get you hyped for Cyberpunk 2077. I didn't realize 5 years later I'd still be waiting for it. Yep, we're good with that. Oh, well, I'm out. Thanks for the game. Mile High, thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate it. Next time you guys are playing this or Mario Kart, if I'm around, I would be happy to jump in and... Well, maybe not Mario Kart, because it's just quite a brutal experience, very humbling, but, you know, I'm kidding. I'd still be happy to play. Have a good one. Multiplayer maps and modes have been updated. Resident Evil 2 all the way, LL. Yeah, I'm really excited. And I had said... Let's see, that fucking game reviews is on... Okay, so I think I can just, let's see, invite friends with a smartphone app? Nope. I have to get 10 before I can do ranked battles. Can I just do a regular battle? Okay, so I'm going to start a regular battle if anybody wants to join me to keep playing. I think we'll still be in there the way we were a second ago. You want to try a ranked mode? I do when I hit level 10. It's going to take me a little bit. If I manage to make it close to level 10 by the end of the night, I'll be happy. If I hit 6, I'll be happy, teehee. You could do a player battle and it'll allow you to do any mode. Oh, a private battle? Well, I don't know if we have enough for a private battle, do we? Because if it was private, we would have to just have everybody from in here, but I don't know if we have enough people. For a 4-on-4 anyways. I tried to get out of the way. EGC is a professional Resident. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I used to watch all your Resident Evil collection videos, Emerald. Sorry, sometimes it takes me a second to remake a connection with a name. Which, since you are a Resident Evil expert, Emerald, just curious, what did you think of Resident Evil Survivor? I keep seeing it for like 25 bucks at one of my local shops, and I'm like on the fence about it, but I never played it. Ooh. Splatted instantly for that move. I am not professional at Resident Evil, Kate. I still get lost in the game sometimes, but thanks for saying that. Well, I would definitely call you an aficionado, based on what I've seen of your collection. So, Resident Evil Survivor, yay or nay? Oh yeah, The Last of Us would be the other one that I'm pumped about, and I did pick up the, that vinyl of, what was it, the single from the trailer, Little Sadie from Mondo. I think it was like, I mean, it wasn't terribly expensive, it was like 15 bucks, but I'm still kicking myself for not picking up the Last of Us vinyl soundtrack whenever I had the opportunity. A local shop actually had a copy of it for like 150 bucks, and that would have been an absolute steal compared to what you have to pay for it now, because I think now if you want that soundtrack, it's like $350 or something ridiculous, but amazing music in those games. Or at least in that game, and I'm sure the sequel is going to be no exception. That was easily my favorite game of 2013. Got a couple of splats. Resident Evil Survivor on PS1? Yes, they have a black... Well, I guess it only ever had a black label. Probably I can't imagine that game hit greatest hit status. But it was, I think $24.99 is what they had it for. And I'm curious if the gameplay itself is good. As I recall, reviews for that game were unkind, and that's being generous. I hope The Last of Us 2 has a collector's edition. And that's the thing, even though it's one of my favorite games ever, I never had, oh, what was it? I'm trying to think. I never finished the DLC, or basically the Ellie mini story, which I only think is like an hour or two long. Someday I'm just going to stream it on a weekend and finish it. But despite my love for the series, I never played that piece, even though, as I understand it, was fairly well received. Yeah, it's okay. I don't think you can use a light gun on the American version, though. It's a first-person... Yeah, I did know that it was in first-person perspective. I didn't know if it suffered somehow not having light gun functionality, which... That's one of the other things I kind of want to do if I get the Wii or the Wii U, is play some of the on-rails games. I love when I have the purple paint. It's my favorite color. Hey, I got a friend request. Alright guys, here in a second I'm gonna go... Did somebody from the chat just friend request me? Just give me a heads up. And after this match I'll go out and get you. I feel like I should have had that one. I know it's bad, but I still want the mercenaries for Resident Evil. Jacob says I did. Right on, Jacob Benjamin. How you doing this evening? Is this your first time? I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I've seen you on the stream before, sir. But if it is your first time, welcome. Wednesdays is normally whenever I do multiplayer stuff like this and invite everybody to join in and play. Mondays is usually when I do basically tips for YouTube channels. I mean, it's technically for gaming channels, but I guess other YouTube niches could also use it. And then on Fridays is when I do basically gear or production tips. It's stuff that's a little bit of a more technical nature, very focused towards gaming channels. Well, right on, man. Well, I'm glad to have you in here, Jake. I hope you have some fun with it. And if you don't, for God's sakes, please tell me what I can do better. Aside from get good at Splatoon, because it's all I've heard tonight, Jacob. It's depressing. I like both the colors right now. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, like, I feel like they I mean, obviously they would want to pick contrasting colors, but this is a good it also makes me think about the Charlotte Hornets, I think, back when I was still into basketball in, like, the mid-90s, probably. Only because I liked, I think, Muggsy Bogues. Hey, I got Carter. Wait, wasn't that a movie? Get Carter? That's exactly what I did. For one tiny moment of victory. Jacob, this match is over in about 50 seconds. And then I will come out and add you, and then we can start another one if you want to get in. What? So, Jacob, what level are you in Splatoon? Are you gonna be an asset to my team because I could use all the help I could get over here? Or am I going to be walking into like another Toby/Blue Kirby situation? I was trying to come back on him. Level 22? Alright, no pressure. Alright, give me 1 second, man. Let me get you. I'm coming, Jacob! There we go. Alright, man. I'm gonna back out and see if you can join me, and we'll see if it works. If we need to back out entirely, let me know. The Crew 2, I think, just came out. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. It's lifeless and soulless. To make matters worse, the campaign requires online. I don't think I ever played it, ET, so I couldn't speak to it. Sure came there. A guilty pleasure. Okay, hold on. Emerald says, mod the PS1 and import or burn a PAL version. It plays so much better with the light gun, which makes sense. The gameplay is okay, not the best. If you're a Resident Evil fan, you might like it. Right on, man. Hello, I'm from Japan. Well, hello. I am from Ohio. But if you'd like to play Splatoon 2, send me a friend request. Yeah, because there's no way I'm going to be able to pronounce that name. I like the music, it's quieter as you're submerged in ink. Hey, I got Blue Kirby! That feels like an accomplishment given his incredibly high level. You remember Larry Johnson from Charlotte? His name was Grim. Oh, no! I do not, sir. I mainly only remember Muggsy Bogues because I am not a sports guy, unless it's like the arcade style. Like, if you asked me who a popular players were in the 90s, I would have been like, oh yeah, DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince from NBA Jam. I am a lot of things. Sports proficient is not one of them. Oh my gosh, there's so many mines! Alright, after this round, I don't know who just added me. If it's I'm from Japan, I will add you in a second, sir. Alright, we're good there. Oh no, low on ink. After the Rocks lost to the Warriors, I lost interest in pro sports. Something was fishy when they missed 27 straight threes. It made no sense. I figured you knew Muggsy, you'd know him. No, I really only remember Muggsy. That looks pretty close. Nice. I lost connection. Oh, right on, man. Well, we're, I'm gonna basically just keep this round going over and over, so if you want to jump back in, man, by all means. I am Japan. I've added you as a friend. Give me 1 second. You're very welcome. Thanks for coming by the stream. I hope you dig it. Got Carter back. Music reminds me of Pink Floyd somehow. So what's everybody else doing this evening aside from hanging out here, watching the stream, or playing Splatoon 2? Anything magical planned? Or what about 4th of July? Anybody doing anything awesome for that? Because I was thinking of possibly, unless I have friends that hit me up and they want to do something else, what I will probably end up doing is, I think I'm going to stream Far Cry 5. Because I picked it up the other day and I haven't had a chance to play it yet. And the 4th of July seemed like a good day to give that a shot, right? Very America. I don't think it doesn't like I can really do much vertically with this weapon. Talking to my window? You can just talk to us, sir. Oh no, I'm stuck. I should be looking for wide open spaces that are not covered in paint. Going piecemeal isn't the way to do it, I don't think. Oh no! I beat Octo Expansion. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I first thought you were talking about Project Octopath Traveler. Nice. I'd love to play Far Cry 5 with you. Co-op campaign is really fun. Oh, okay, yeah, I got it for the PS4, 18. If you're on PS4, if you want to do that with me on 4th of July, man, if you're going to be around, I would be down for that. I mean, if you don't have plans with, like, family or something, I know a lot of people do on those days. After, okay, sorry. Got a little bit lost in the chat there. Oh, you're level 84, I am Japan. Well, I'm level 6. It's pretty impressive. I don't like to brag, but it's a process, right? Jacob, Knuckles, Isaiah, Jet, Blue Kirby, Carter, YourPlayerTwo, no Toby. Jacob, what was your name on here again? I don't remember from where I friended you so quick because I was trying to get back into the game so it wouldn't time out. I am really glad I am Japan this on our team. Clean it up, just a little bit. Custom dually squelchers. Unfortunate. I wonder what pro players use as their optimal distribution of weapons. I'm sure there's a lot of strategy that I'm not even considering as a casual player. Really looking forward to Red Dead 2, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and Assassin's Creed. I would like to be... I still haven't beat Rise of the Tomb Raider yet. That's something that whenever I go on vacation with my family in September, usually I spend that week alternating between the beach and playing video games, and I'm going to try to beat that Tomb Raider. That's my goal for that week. Ooh, I wish I could have saved that as a replay. No! Move! At least I didn't get splattered at the last second. Crazy thing is I spent 150 hours playing Origins, and that's without the DLC. I have all legendary gear so far. That game is the best in the series. I will have to see what Odyssey brings to the table. Right on, man. Nice kill. Yeah, good game, everyone. Time bonus, 3 minutes. Sushi, what's up? I really want to buy Splatoon 2 now. It looks so fun. That would be amazing. If you do end up picking it up, let me know. Because I'll probably, for now, bounce back and forth from week to week between like this and then Mario Kart. Until there's another widespread game people are really, really excited about playing. And maybe that game is Fortnite Sushi. I'm not sure. But I can already tell you I really enjoy this format more than doing Way Back Wednesday because I feel like I get to talk with people a little bit more easily. I'm not so inept at playing a game, and then other people get to kind of join in the fun too, so we'll see what happens. Saving a replay of you killing me. Nice. The original Splatoon or this one, which is better in your opinion? I can't answer that question. I would assume somebody in here can, though. Sushi, nice. I wish I knew how to pronounce your name, sir. All I knew is that you were from Japan. But I'm sure glad you're here as a level, what, 80 or whatever you were? I thought I was in trouble with Kirby, but man, you're just killing it. You had like 8 splats in the last round. So what have you been up to, Sushi? Playing anything fun lately? Also, I can't remember if I asked you or I was talking to Kawaii Lolo the other day because I've been going back and forth talking with her about Persona 4 because I'm about to get the true ending finally. But I asked her about the anime because I didn't know if she'd watched Persona 4 the animation, and she told me I should talk to you, that you would be the person to talk to about that. Now I am not by any stretch of the imagination like an anime aficionado or anything. Just here and there, if somebody says, hey, you should watch this, and, you know, I do, and I'll like it. I'm not very familiar with anime as a whole, though. But if you could give me any insight into that, if you have seen it, I'd be curious to hear what your opinion is. Oh, I like the NES Zapper. That's amazing. Josh, this is off topic, but do you travel often? If so, what's been your favorite place to travel to? Which place would you like to travel to the most? I usually travel maybe once or twice a year. As far as my favorite places to travel so far, I have been to places like New York, Chicago, Seattle, Cleveland. I don't know if I count the sort of my backyard. But then a couple years ago I went to Iceland, which was really, really incredible. I would go back to Iceland in a heartbeat. So I would say Iceland's probably been my favorite so far, just because it was my first time really going out of the country on something that wasn't like a cruise. And it's just a beautiful country. And they have amazing sweaters made of Icelandic wool that you can only get in Iceland, because those sheep have never been any place but Iceland. It's very interesting. What about you, man? Do you do a fair amount of travel, ET? I would like to travel more. I've never been to California. I've been watching like Gamerthon TV, and he went out to E3 this year. It's on my bucket list to go to that, and also to go to a PAX at some point. PAX East, West, Australia, I don't care as long as I get to go at some point, because I've been a big Penny Arcade fan for a very long time. And there are not one, but two Penny Arcade posters hanging up in this basement. Not much, it sucks. Well, if you could travel, sir, where would you go to? Like, where's the first place that would be on your list? Seems the main reason I... Wait, hold on. This game is the big reason I was out looking for the Wii U this year at yard sales. Found one really cheap, but sold it. LOL. Good time to find them. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out for one. Or just, you know, that's what I'm putting the donations towards. Switzerland or Italy? Why those choices, just out of curiosity? Good game, all. I'm sticking with the roller, I kind of dig it. You cover a lot of ground with it, even though I'm not particularly effective in combat. Still going? Beautiful places, the culture, yeah, the food in Italy has got to be just top-notch. No doubt. I will tell you one of the weirder things that I tried in Iceland was puffin, and I was like, oh, because it's like this adorable bird, right? And I ate one, or rather I had a few small pieces of one, and it was not pleasing to my palate. I don't think it was the taste was so bad. It was sort of like cold jerky. I don't know if maybe I just got a very unique offering of that particular dish, but I don't think I would eat puffin again. It's just hi, I've been playing Persona 5, but I've been busy with summer school, so I've put it on hold. I'm studying by watching your channel. Well, I'm glad that I could interrupt your studies. And now I'm just thinking about Persona 4 whenever the game not so subtly tells you, you know, you've got, I guess it's the version of finals coming. It's like, you should really study, so I do that instead of making envelopes. I have not seen the Persona animes. I have watched a lot of the Persona 5 anime, though. All I can say is I appreciate it more after playing the game. Otherwise, the pacing might be weird for some. And that makes sense. Like, and I've heard that 4 was really just a retelling of the story, which I have now figured out. I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody in here, because if you haven't played Persona 4, it's absolutely worth it. Even if you don't think you're into those kind of games, I promise it's worth giving it a shot. But now I'm about to get the true ending. I have identified the true killer, at least. So I'm pretty happy with that, but I've been having a really good time with it. And Persona 5 is on my list to do next, although I'm going to play some games that are more 10 to 12 hour affairs, like some of the earlier Ys titles, I think, right now. Because I just want to beat some games in the backlog before I dive into Persona 5, because if it's anything like Persona 4, I know it's going to be like a 50, 60 hour affair, and I need a little bit of a breather from a game that's that long and emotionally exhausting. And did somebody in the chat just friend request me? Because if so, and you want to let me know who you are, as soon as this match is over, I'll come get you. Oh, I just jumped right into the line of fire. Speaking of food, I love calamari and crab cakes and salmon. Yum. Crab cakes are okay, but I really like crab legs, even though it's the most annoying food on the planet to eat. It requires so much work, but the eating crab legs is super good. That's one of the things I like about going to the beach with my folks, is we tend to, at least 1 or 2 nights out of the week, we'll go to a decent seafood place, or just one of those crazy buffets they have down there. It's like $60, but they have such a ridiculous amount of fresh catch seafood that it's totally worth it. What? You just can't rush on people like that. Not another game collector, what's up, man? How goes it? Got some nice PlayStation Portable pickups to showcase, and I was thinking about you when I got them, sir. Well, when I say PlayStation Portable, I don't mean the actual PSP. I just mean a PlayStation Portable, which I guess that kind of gives it away. My week's going good, man. How about you? How's your ankle doing from the other day? Which would you recommend, Persona 5 or Yakuza Song of Life? I'm deciding between the two games. I haven't played Yakuza, so I can't speak to it, but maybe Sushi Fairy can. Oh, give me 1 second. Whoever friend requested me, I'm coming to get you. Add friend request. Wootmar? Cool. Yep. Gotta be quick on that or I'll get kicked out of the match. Yeah, good game. Awesome, can't wait to see that. Yeah, for sure, dude. Although I will tell you, because I was so jealous, I did go ahead and do Fate Extella the Umbral Star. I did find the collector's edition at GameStop. Going to the doctor Friday for my knee and ankle to see what needs to be done. Dude, I hope you're not in a whole lot of pain, and I hope that, you know, they get you sorted out pretty quickly, man. I know that sucks. And I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to play 7 Days to Die on Sunday, but this Sunday I may be able to. I have to go out of town for my aunt's 90th birthday, actually. I'm going home. I should be back Sunday night by 6 or 7, so if you want to play again, that would be doable. Hey ET, how many people can you co-op in Far Cry 5, just out of curiosity? Is it only 2? Or can you do more than 2? Because I haven't even fired it up yet. Yeah, from what I've seen, it was an awesome collector's edition, and it looks like really nice shelf candy. And honestly, like, I haven't played a lot of Musou games like that. Even Hyrule Warriors was the first time I played since, like, Dynasty Warriors on the PlayStation 2. But, you know, it did seem like it had a lot of, it did seem like it would just be like a super fun, just sort of pick up and play kind of deal. Still got the splat. I highly recommend Persona 5, plus if you're like me and you haven't played the other Persona games, you can jump into this one, but Yakuza looks good too. Good to know. The only Yakuza I have is Kiwami, and I may or may not have been swayed by the fact that it came with a steelbook, and that Sean had spoken of it favorably. So many games on the backlog, but I'm hoping, after production gets back on track the way I expect it will soon, that I'll be able to, dive into some of those titles. Oh no! I thought it was slick! Teehee says, yo, I'm a bounce, have a nice rest of your day. Teehee, thanks so much for coming by, man. I really appreciate it. It was good playing with you. Next week, I think we're going to be doing Mario Kart unless somebody says something different, but anytime you want to play, man, yeah, feel free to hit me up, and especially if it's Wednesday, that's usually when I'm going to get the most time to play, because my day job sucks up most of my time, but you have a wonderful evening, sir. I appreciate you stopping by. The thing I do like about the roller, though, is if you can sneak up on somebody, like, by the time you get to them, it can just be too late, and they just get run over. Like, I just splatted 4 people in a row without breaking a sweat. I've got a bone spur on my knee, so hopefully I don't need surgery. Yeah, I hope not, man. That would be not ideal. Keep us posted. Oh, 10 seconds. I don't know if we're going to get this one. They've been pretty diligent about defense. Alright, let's see how we did. Oh, yeah, this is not looking good for our heroes. Oh. That wasn't too uneven. They got us by, like, yeah, 4.4%. Yeah, Sushi, I think the reason I'm so pumped about Persona 5, almost more than anything, is just the sense of... I mean, not to say that Persona 4 wasn't stylish, it absolutely was, but 5 looks like it just takes it to a whole nother level. And considering that this game was made and built on the PlayStation 4 platform, and not the PlayStation 2, you know, that we got for Persona 4, like, I can't imagine how amazing that looks. Although it is out natively on the PS3, which I thought was weird, but, I mean, why not? There are probably millions of PS3s that are still in existence, but... I can't imagine how gorgeous that game's gonna look. Crab legs are the first thing to finish at a buffet. Indeed. Would you consider playing Paladins on the 4th of July? I don't have Paladins, but I mean, I don't know that I'll be playing Far Cry the whole day. So, you know, I would probably be down for checking that out. Is it free yet for the Switch, or is that going to cost me like $30 ET? It's quite good. It looked quite good. And I heard some people say, like somebody tweeted the other day, I don't know if it was Abaddon. Somebody though was like, unpopular opinion, Paladins is better than Overwatch. Which I don't know if that's true, but I know I enjoyed Overwatch immensely, so I'm assuming that, at least based on the trailer I've seen, which look, I swear, again, the first time I saw a trailer for Paladins, I legit was only like half watching it, and I thought I was looking at a trailer for some Overwatch expansion or something, because it looked just completely... It looked completely like Overwatch. It's free on PS4 and Xbox One. Oh, okay. I'll grab it on PS4 then, for sure. Would anybody else in the chat want to play some Paladins on the 4th of July? Aw, I don't know, not get that good. Gamerthon, what's up, man? I was just talking about you traveling out to California for E3. And I finally got to watch your video on that. Which, it sounds like there's a whole lot of line standing, and I thought it was funny that you said that at the end of the day your legs are basically just like Linguini, because I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. Almost sounds like going to like Cedar Point or Kings Island or something. Just editing some more God of War content. Right on, man. Someone in here was talking about God of War earlier. I can't remember who it was. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, they were not talking about God of War. They were talking about Assassin's Creed. Which, that made me think of you. But as soon as you said God of War, for some reason I put those two together. Because I know you're a fan of both series. Last minute splat, I'll take it. What? Yeah, man, those E3 lines are no joke. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, though, man, like, from what I saw, like, that, the Resident Evil 2... Well, first of all, I know you said that Resident Evil 2 was, like, the most, like, just dastardly line there, I guess, but didn't they have, like, a really amazing display with, like, a live zombie, like, crawling out of a cop car or something there? Because I think I did see that online, I was like, that looks really awesome. And also, I'm assuming Resident Evil 2 hits your top 5 most anticipated from E3. Would that be a fair assessment, Fabian? They had a replica cop car and the police department recreated. Oh, that is so awesome. Again, I keep saying this, I feel like Resident Evil 2, whenever that remake comes out, it's going to be like the same level of hype and excitement that I had for Resident Evil 1 when it came out on the GameCube, that was a remake of the original. Like, that's what my expectation. That's where I have the bar right now for Resident Evil 2. You can only get inside if you made the line. Yeah, because you said you kept coming back to get in line, right? But didn't you say they had some guy with a sign and just kept saying like the line was capped and they weren't letting anybody else in? Yes, that was my #1 most anticipated release mention at E3. Assassin's Creed is #2. Right on. No room for The Last of Us? Does that hit your top 5? Just curious, because that's definitely up. For me, it's Fallout 76, and... I mean, my top 3 were probably Resident Evil 2, Fallout 76, and The Last of Us 2. Every time I kept coming back, they said would say it was capped. It was impossible. Yeah, that sounds... awful. Although I guess it is telling, though, about the level of excitement for that game if they were just constantly turning people away. Sniper. Last of Us is awesome, but I still haven't finished the first... Oh, dude. Whenever you do, please let me know. I really would love to hear your thoughts on the ending of that game. I wrote like a super long article about how I felt about the ending of that game. I don't know if it's still up at the site that I submitted it to, but that was easily my favorite game of that year back in 2013, which I thought BioShock Infinite was going to be my favorite game of the year, but then it was totally The Last of Us. I ousted Infinite as soon as I beat that game. And I haven't played the DLC, or the extra campaign for Ellie on it. But yeah, dude, if you do finish that at any point, I would really love to hear your thoughts on it. He got it off before I did. When I mail the games tomorrow, I'm going to throw in Underworld Evolution on Blu-ray. Right on, man. You don't have to do that. But I have not seen Evolution, so I will absolutely check that out, because that would be the most recent entry in that, right? I think? I'm trying to remember now. Splendid. I have a $10 promo on Amazon Prime now, and I may get Destiny 2, which brings the cost to $5. Yeah, I mean, I have not played Destiny 2 in a few months, but my dad's getting real excited to get back into it, especially with that trailer they put out that shows what appears to be a very sad end for Cade. But Destiny 2 is definitely something I could get down with. If a bunch of people want to play Destiny 2 some Wednesday night, I mean, I could do that. It would be sort of limited to the 4. You don't have a lot of drop in, drop out there, I don't think, but I do enjoy it. Yeah, it's been a while since I've watched an Underworld. Whoa. Got dominated. It's because we need to get the Iron from Japan back on our team. Yeah, I need to get to level 10 so that I can start doing ranked stuff with Mile High. Underworld, Underworld Evolution, Underworld Rise of the Lycans, then Awakening, and Blood. Good lord, I thought they capped out at 3 or 4. And someone in the chat just friend request me? If so, let me know who you are. Unless I just recognize it. Oh, it's Sushi Fairy! Hey, I do know you. Now we are friends. And I need to get back into the match before it kicks everybody out. Ah, I didn't make it. That's okay. I'll start another one, and then if you guys want to join me, awesome. If not, no big deal. Abaddon, what's up, man? You playing tonight? I sent a friend request. Yeah, I get it now. All right, I'm gonna try to join Blue Kirby again. Then if anybody wants to join up with me, awesome. If not, just sit back and watch them. We can talk about E3 or whatever you feel like. How's your day been, Abaddon? What you been up to, man? Ugh. Crow says, hey Abaddon, indeed. Abaddon, we were just talking about E3 because Gamerthon actually went out there and got to go there, and I'm insanely jealous. But what would be your top 3 for E3, just out of curiosity? I was saying mine would be Fallout 76, The Last of Us, and Resident Evil 2. YourPlayerTwo working on a new vid. I can play a few rounds. Awesome, man. Very, very cool. Wait, did I just get another friend request? Hold on. Or does that just show me that Abaddon came online? Okay, no. No communication error. Yeah, dude, he was saying the line was really heinous for Resident Evil 2 to the point where he couldn't even get in it, which is not great, obviously. But from what I've seen, that Resident Evil 2 looks like the real deal. Oh, Abaddon, I meant to ask you, have you listened to, or if you already did a video on this and I missed it, I'm sorry, but for Ys 8, are you going to do anything for the soundtrack for that? Because I've been listening to that soundtrack on Spotify, even though I am personally trying to work my way now through the series, because I downloaded 1 and 2 for the PSP, and I'm going to try to play through all the games, since they're only like 10 to 12 hours each. But the soundtrack for 8, I was listening to it, it's super good, or at least I really enjoyed it. I would be very curious to hear what you think about the instrumentation on that, and how they sort of blended some different instruments together. Smash, Jump Force, Xenoblade 2 DLC. Ah, right on, man, right on. I'll tell you what was crazy is I was looking at, oh, what was... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Did you fight me? I don't know. First off, Interagent, thanks for stopping by. I don't know if I've seen you in here before, but... I've been wanting a Resident Evil 2 remake since the first game was remade on GameCube. Yeah, I think a lot of people have been waiting a really long time for that. YourPlayerTwo working on Mass Effect 2 Snake Eater on Friday. Oh, very cool. I'll definitely be interested in Snake Eater. A lot of work. Yeah, dude, I can't even imagine. Also, are you or did you already pick up Ys 8? Because I'm tempted by that collector's edition, even though you can only get it through the developer's website. But I did order. Oh my gosh, Memories of Salsetta for the Vita. I found a collector's edition at a decent price and ordered that because I figured after I finished the 1, 2, and I'm trying to remember which one 3 is. Well, is that one of the ones? That was the one for Super, was it? Anyways, I have the first 2 that I can play on PSP, but I'm going to try to work my way through the entire series if I can. Down the line, getting Octopath first. Oh, okay, yeah, because I know you're hyped for Octopath, which I'm still on the fence too. Because there's just so many games starting to have like better and better collector's editions now, which is great, but also super expensive. And actually, for the most part, I've been able to get collector's editions for the ones that I really, really wanted. Although I will say, I was really bummed that I missed out on the Spider-Man collector's edition. I should have pre-ordered that back when it was available, and I missed out. But I did get the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition, which is funny because my dad pre-ordered the Power Armor Edition as well. Given our affinity for, West Virginia being from that area and everything. ET says, got work tomorrow, but I'll hit you up on Twitter so we can share PS4 IDs. Hope to play on the 4th of July. Again, many thanks for everything. God bless and much love. Stay awesome. Peace out. God bless to you too, ET. You have a wonderful evening, sir. And I will be looking forward to playing some Far Cry with you on the 4th of July. Hey Josh, just checking if you received an envelope I sent you. I have not checked my P.O. box in a few days, but I'm gonna check it tomorrow when I get off work, because I know I've got some other stuff that's coming to the P.O. box that people will hit me up about. But I will check it tomorrow, sir, and I will see if it's there. I did not know you were sending me something else, Retrohack. What have you done? What have you done, sir? No, don't tell me. Don't spoil it. And then, plot twist, Retrohack is actually an agent of the courts, and I'm just being subpoenaed to court. Oh, bye, I gotta make a meme. Right on. Hey, it's, dangerous business making memes, especially if you're in the EU, as I understand it. But thanks for stopping by, Charlotte. Does anyone know if there was a Splatoon 2 special edition? I think there was, and I probably wrote it off because I wasn't at all excited for the game initially. But now I'm sort of regretting that if it came with a soundtrack, because these tunes are just endlessly poppy and endearing. King Deathbreaker says, level the spin-off Dynasty Warrior games with anime characters like Fist of the North Star, Berserk, and Band of Honk, Legends of Troy, Aslan. Dude, I haven't heard of many of those, sir. The only one that that I could say that I'll have in my collection aside from Hyrule Warrior soon is that Fate Extella Umbral Star, which I think that'll be here tomorrow, I want to say? We'll see. And Abaddon, thank you for the donation, man. I just noticed that. But I noticed it this time. Which, again, a problem that I have to fix. I seriously appreciate it, man. Thank you. Oh, no. Instantly splatted. Which, if I do end up getting the Wii U with the donations, I will probably have to grab the original Splatoon just to see what I missed out on. I would be curious to see what the maps are like by comparison. I'm just like running into Abaddon. Abaddon, you didn't have to donate because you were already doing the team a great service by bringing your expertise here. It's I'm like a lowly level 6. Good game. I feel like the team's so lopsided. You got like 2 people that are 40 plus in level, and then I'm like level 6, like, yep, doing my part, guys. Media Glitch, how you doing, man? Have you had a delightful day, I hope? Yes, good game. I am from Japan. Which, if I could pronounce your name, I absolutely would, but for now, that's the best I've got. But still, good game. Hey, Judge, you're back. What's up, man? I'm glad you've come back. Wait, I don't know if ET mentioned earlier. Can somebody tell me how many players co-op you can do with Far Cry 5? I'm trying to figure out if that's just a two-player thing or if you can do more than 2. And Joel, if you'd like to get in on this, feel free, sir. I think we're friends on Switch. I hope so. Ah, I thought I could sneak up on him. Good, just watching the kids. Right on, man, right on. I'm glad I can provide good background music for your watching of children. Hopefully I'm not distracting to an irresponsible degree. Oh no, I got Jacob. Jacob, I'm sorry. Yep, he just waited. He just waited that one out. And a Splatoon stream, lol. Yes, indeed. YP2, you're a tester, right? What do you mean? I'm a tester of what? Like a beta tester of something? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean like as a profession? The joys of parenting. Central and back. Oh, Jason, don't sneak up on me like a ninja. Cool. He is so good. Employment? No, I'm not a tester. I'm a network engineer, which is precisely as dorky and awful as it sounds. It sure doesn't have the same ring as professional Splatoon streamer, I'll tell you that. Or, you know, professional video editor, that would be neat too. Really anything that would have something to do with making videos or video games professionals would be good. Well, I say that, but I think beta testers, I think video game testers actually have it pretty rough. I think that is a profession that typically gets glorified, but I think a lot of those guys are not necessarily huge fans. I used to work with network engineers in Windstream. Oh, right on. I am familiar with Windstream. Yeah, I mainly work with voice technology, specifically within the realm of faxing, which is not not very interesting, and you wouldn't think there would be a big market for that, but thankfully things like insurance and bank and health court, or you know, health providers keep us alive. Good game. Hey, level 7. Alright, I'm getting closer to 10 to do ranked. I only asked because you're my BBF. Yes, I said BBF, Sumi, and thought of you. Oh, my BBF. I was like, well, that's really nice. You're my BFF too. But now that you took it back, now I'm taking it back. No, I'm kidding. You're great. I miss doing I-like stuff, but it does get monotonous. Are you... Wait, I-like? Level up, nice. Yes, it is nice. Oh, I'm gonna join Abaddon. I think I accidentally hit no. I'm coming, Abaddon. There we go. I'm still level 4, L. Hey man, I was level 4 when I started tonight. Like, I remember when I was playing with Mile High, like, I think it was earlier this week or last week. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go buy some of those cool shirts and stuff. And I was like, nope, not till you're level 4, because I was still level 3, so... I can imagine how much Abaddon's played to be at the level he's at. Moving on up to the east side, yes. To a deluxe apartment, sir. I'm not messing with Paragon anymore. That guy's deadly. Josh, I love your streams. For the record, the night you stream PS4, I'm going to foam at the mouth. Well, I mean, it's weird. We were talking about. That's why I'm asking about Far Cry 5, man. Because ET wanted to do co-op with me on it. Because I was planning to do Far Cry 5 for the 4th of July. So if you have any time that day, or even I know a lot of people have plans on the 4th of July, but I don't, as of yet, have any plans. So I was just going to stream the most America game I could think of, and that seemed to be Far Cry 5. And since I haven't played it yet, ET offered to do some co-op, so that will probably be the day that you will foam at the mouth, sir. So she says, according to Google Translate, that is pronounced Pyum Pyum? I can't decipher the meaning, but I think it's either a sound effect, action, or something cutesy, maybe. I mean, Pyum Pyum does roll up the tongue a little bit easier than I am from Japan. I mean, I guess we could ask, but I feel like asking it, I'm just going to absolutely butcher it. Just come off like a horribly uncultured, stereotypical American. Like Ren and Stimpy flavor of craziness? That's a pretty high bar for craziness, sir. Also, speaking of Ren and Stimpy, I'm so pumped to see that Double Dare is super back with Mark Summers right now, and I guess it's going to be at 7 or 8 o'clock, I guess, on Nickelodeon. Which, now that I don't have cable, like, part of me wants to get cable back just for Nickelodeon. Because I would absolutely watch Double Dare. And I can't remember if it was you, Jeff, but somebody told me they were going to do an Are You Afraid of the Dark movie, which I think is super great. Because I lived on Saturday Night Nick growing up. It was that, and then TGI Fridays on ABC, watching, like, Full House, Step by Step, Boy Meets World, shows like that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. July 4th is sadly a mandatory come-to-work day, which is stupid because no one orders pizza on July 4th. They barbecue. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. Invader Zim and Avatar are the only reason I have spared Nick. Because lately they're content. Wait, what? Oh, you mean this is the only... Oh, you're just saying that, like, Nickelodeon's current lineup is not as good as it was in, what, like, the 90s? Yes. Yeah. I don't know, man. 90s Nickelodeon was just amazing. Also, I don't know if you saw Super Nintendo the other day on Twitter, but he went to, I think it was Forever 21, and he had a button-down shirt that was covered in Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life. It was like a pink shirt with Rocco heads all over it, and I so badly want to go get that shirt now. I grew up on You Can't Do That on... I remember You Can't Do That on television, only barely. Because that was like late 80s. That also would have been another sort of, I think, obscure cartoon from the era. Would have been... And I think it was bigger in Europe than it was here, and that was Count Duckula, which I can't remember if we talked about that on stream or not before, but I used to watch Count Duckula and thought that was great. Oh no. I'm out of ink. I left myself no outs and I have to run back like a sucker. Oh no, I got some back. Alright, that's cool. Not today, Sniper. Sniper, no sniping. Ooh, 2 of them. I'm okay with that. Oh, I crushed Abaddon! Abaddon, I'm sorry! It's okay, I just killed myself, so we're even. To be fair, I grew up when you can't do that on television. I was convinced the same actor played all the adults, even if they were on screen at the same time. The makeup was that horrible. You know, I should look up some of those old episodes on YouTube sometime, because I don't think I've seen it literally since I was probably 4... Well, anywhere between 4 and 6 years old would be my guess. Because again, you can't do that on television was late 80s, barely early 90s, right? Oh no! Jacob says my phone died, so I had to switch. Oops. Oh no, it's cool, man. I'm glad you're still hanging out. I hope you've had a good time tonight, Jacob. Ah! Oh, I thought Abaddon got me on that one. Mid-80s to 90s, I believe, researching. First episode was 1981. Yeah, see, I was not even born yet, sir. Oh! Good game. Pretty great. Ooh, that looks close. Oh, no, it was not close. Actually, no, that didn't look close at all. I don't know what I was thinking just now. Oh, well, at least I probably gained a little bit of experience. Maybe not a ton. It was a dark year for standards and overall social tradition. In 1981? Got it. Good game, guys. Good game indeed, Abaddon. I feel so dumb that I put this game off. Like, I'm having an absolute blast. Like, it's so... And I love that the matches are quick, and it pretty much immediately gets you back into the next one. The judge, how much you filled the chat. Judge is awesome at that. He's a chatty Cathy. If you ever watch his streams, he's even better live, and I would highly recommend that you do so, Jacob. Blue Kirby trying to level up. Hey, I need to level up way worse than you do, Kirby. Year I was born was the year Green Slime became child entertainment. It was so sad. Have you seen that before and after picture that shows like Nickelodeon Studios down in Florida? What it used to look like and how now it's just like a generic office building. It's just so depressing. I said 48 at Blue Kirby. Oh, nice. Night, guys. Later, YourPlayerTwo. Avedon, thank you so much for the donation again, man. You have a wonderful evening, and I hope I get to play with you again soon. And I will be looking forward to your soundtrack reviews for video games, sir. Speaking of which, if anybody here in the chat is not familiar with Avedon Smith, and you are into video game soundtracks in any way, shape, or form, you should absolutely check out his channel, because lately he's been doing a series where he regularly reviews video game music, which I thought was a very, very cool series to do, and as somebody who makes music himself, he's pretty well qualified to do that, I'd say. So if you like that, you should check out Avedon's channel. Actually, most of the people here, you should be checking out their channels, including such fine individuals as Sushi Fairy and Media Glitch and The Judge. All great people. Oh, I just got cornered. Die Hard, what's up, man? Die Hard, do you have Far Cry 5? I'm trying to figure out who can co-op with me and E.T. on the 4th of July. Woo! I want that game, but I can only buy so much. Yeah, I know the feeling, man. I need to slow it down myself. There's just too many collector's editions and limited run games that's killing me lately. That's cool, but the object is to get the most points. I got more each round. This is basically Call of Duty meets Super Mario. Ah, Judge, you super chatted me! Thank you so much! Nothing to say, just giving money. Sir, you can say all you want, but I appreciate the donation immensely, sir. Very cool of you. I can best you? Wait, you can best Avedon? That's between you guys. I'm perfectly happy being a lowly scrub level 7 playing Among Titans. Well, do you want to do some more 7 Days to Die at some point soon? Die Hard and Judge? I think Adrian might be down for that. It's weird because his ankle's messed up right now, so I can't even make jokes about messing up my ankle in 7 Days to Die because it would just feel in bad taste. Well, you can beat me, Kirby? Is that what you mean? Because I don't doubt that for a second, sir. That's no victory at all. I don't know about that. I've seen Avedon play. He's a beast in this game. I think I splatted him one time. But I'm pretty sure he dominated me most of the time that we played together. I think we were on the same team in the first one, though. Ooh. So I should make a joke about wait, this armor I grabbed from recycled crutches and now we have no crutches. Yeah, don't make that joke, probably, because I think he's actually on crutches right now. So that would be terrible. I just can't sneak up on I Am From Japan. Yup. Oh, he's just unstoppable. He's killed me like 4 times in a row. This is just the worst. Hey, I got one, even though kind of a hollow victory. Got murked. Japanese players are ultimate beasts. I played against players in the first one and I could not win. Well, I mean, to be fair, the dude is like level 87 or 84, I think, so I should have seen that coming. But still, though, that's how you get good, I think, in any arena of life, is by hanging out with people who are better than you. Not people who are worse. Which means in this scenario, I'm probably not much of a not much of a boon for I am from Japan. If you played on a Japan server in Final Fantasy 11 and 14, I'd definitely say they are super senpai. He's so fast! 84, rest in peace, dude. Yeah, dude, like, you'll see him here in a minute whenever we get to the lobby. I think he's... it might be 87, I can't remember. It's definitely got an 8 in it, though. Oof. I like it a lot better when he's on my team. Um... 84. Still, though. Oh, Josh. Oh, Crow. Lola update. I just unlocked Teddy as a playable character in Persona 4. Congratulations, man. Teddy's a ton of fun. Well, I mean, as a playable character, I would say you've met him for a while now. So I will tell you right now, Judge, I was not happy with the ending that I got, and I went back to the save and tried again, and now I am on my path to the true ending. So whenever you get to a point where the game's going to say, hey, you may want to save it because the story's going to go some real crazy directions depending on your choices, you may want to hit up Kawaii Lola and get some insight from her. She helped me out with that and got me on the right path to the true ending, because you miss apparently a huge chunk of the game if I would have stuck with the ending that I went with. Important safety tip. Hey, he's on my team, so now I think things are gonna go much better. Maybe. I thought you can't get the true ending till the second or third playthrough. No, not the case based on what I've read and what I got from Kawaii. Get this purple out of here. Oh, should have seen that coming. Crow says, Judge, how are you? Did I see you get your internet up and running? I would assume so, unless he's on his phone. There's a similar scenario in Persona 5, Josh, but it's more obvious. You offered a very clear deal with the devil. Okay, that's good to know. In Persona 4, it's not very clear. I mean, some of the things you can do make it clear that you're on the right track, but some of them are so sort of murky from like an ethical standpoint, I think, that it's not very easy to discern what the right path forward is, so... I would highly recommend doing some research either online or talking to Kawaii. Ooh, that one might have been a little closer. Yes, Crows, I have literally been on the phone 2 hours each day this week with my... Ugh, dude, that sounds awful. I'm starting to see a trend here that whenever Pew Pew's on our team, things go a little bit better. I can't play, but I'll watch. Right on, Jacob. I appreciate you hanging out, man. I hope you've had a good time here nonetheless, even if you didn't get to play every round. Crow's clearly trying to steer the conversation away from her getting Splatoon 2 because she fears me. So, no, I'm kidding. She's probably a pretty good player. I don't know if she's going to be as good as Pew Pew here, but... we'll see. I think this was my favorite song in Splatoon 2 right here. This game is definitely going to go to the beach with me. Although we'll probably not be able to stream. A girl can dream. Currently writing my first review for release next week now that everything works. Future advice, do not store footage on a cloud. I would only store stuff on a cloud for... I mean, it has its place, but usually it would be like a second backup for me. Tech and the text boss finally arrived and they were like, this would have been fixed a month ago. I got a 30% refund too. Oh, that's cool. At least they tried to take, give you something. Historically speaking, ISPs are not the best when it comes to customer service. Guys, know your affiliate stuff too, Crows? Yes! For those of you who aren't familiar, Crows is also a fairly active video person, although on Twitch more than YouTube, as I understand it. I am godly when arguing with a customer service. It should be on pay-per-view. I would pay money to see that, to watch you throw down with some poor customer service representative. Mainly because I can relate to the poor customer service people. That's mainly what my job is just talking to angry people all day. I don't know why, but every time I play this game and I see all the paint everywhere, it really makes me want to read a Goosebumps book. I can't explain that. I doubt I would find Goosebumps very entertaining as much as, like, 10-year-old Josh did. Yeah, when are you streaming again, Crows? I have been customer service and tech service and sales all my life. The second they lie, all this quick wit goes Kratos. That's a pretty good way to explain it, man. So what else you doing tonight, Crows? Holding off on the YouTube content until I can get better internet. People on Twitch seem to be a lot more accepting when I have dropped a few frames. Have you encountered some horrible people on YouTube? Because for the most part, I've met really awesome people on YouTube. I mean, you'll get the occasional troll like, oh man, that Marvel stream was a nightmare. But, you know, for the most part, there's been a lot of pretty cool people here. We tubers are 1337, super late. Now I gotta go watch the original Hackers movie. Piano music makes me want to watch the Thomas Crown Affair. I haven't seen a stream on Twitch or a stream yet. I'll stop by when you stream next time, Crows. Yep, and she's even playing the Spoopy game because I asked her to. Which, sadly, I missed your last one, Crows. The one right after you got your partnership. I got that from Mega Tokyo. I went full nerd from when I discovered Mega Tokyo. Wait. What's Mega Tokyo? Do I know what that is? Help me, Judge. Yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow before work. Still finding a game since I finished my last one the other night. I should be able to stop by that, Crows. I've got a little bit of editing I have to do to get some stuff ready for Friday, but... I love dropping on people from above. That's so much fun. Cool. He got his revenge, though. First, may I make a suggestion? The bottom left is a bad place for your camera. Spin the entire stream with the play bar on your face. Oh, I didn't think about that. I don't think I noticed either. Mega Tokyo is a webcomic. Ooh, you should link me to that. That sounds interesting already somehow. If you want to hit me up on Twitter or something, Judge. I love that provides you some fast travel and you recharge. Fairly unable to be hit by other people. Oh, I didn't get it! It's the worst. Alright, let's see how we did. I think Pink has it. Barely, but yes. It's about two friends and a gamer and an anime fan who go to Tokyo. Only in this comic Tokyo, everything anime says it is. There's a weather channel that foretells weather, zombies, giant monsters, etc. Chris says, I moved it last stream, LOL, thanks, Judge. He's just looking out for you, Crows. You don't have to get sassy with him. I'm kidding. If anything, I'm being sassy on this stream. I wasn't getting sassy, you're so dramatic. Yeah, I am, on occasion. I mean, you have to be, though, right? If you work on the medium of video. Can you use the official wireless gold headphones to stream or no? Wireless gold headphones. Are you talking about for the PlayStation 4? Oh. I'm not sure I follow you, Kane. Unless you were talking to somebody else in chat, I might have missed that. Oh, nope. Julian wrecked me. Are you talking about the wireless ones they have? Because I don't think you can. Because I think it will only put the... Well, honestly, I'm not sure. I need to check on that. Because I know that if you use wired headphones, like through the 3.5mm jack, it's either going to go to the controller or it's going to go through HDMI, but you can't do both at the same time, which, that's one thing, like, even though I prefer the PlayStation to the Xbox this generation, Xbox has all over Sony when it comes to ease of getting things set up for streaming, just because it does let you put audio out in both places, but honestly, I haven't tested a wireless headset with the PlayStation 4 to know. All I know is that the wired one can be done with the Elgato chat link cable as a workaround. No! Okay, got a little cocky, got overconfident. Hey, Kawhi, what's up? I haven't played Splatoon in ages. Well, I'm guessing based on our time that you're not in a position to play right now, but if it ever syncs up, either here or on a weekend, Kawhi, we'll be happy to have you. Abaddon was in here playing a little bit ago, Mile High was playing. And Judge is just waiting for the day when I stop this kidsy Nintendo stuff and stream some PlayStation 4 games. I just started playing Okami first time, was thinking of you. Yeah, I can't wait for that to come out on the Switch. That's when I'll finally get to play that game. And all my friends who play, like, PC games, they always make fun of me, because I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get to play Undertale finally on the Switch! They're like, that game's been out for like 2 years, why are you excited for it now? But I love my Switch. My favorite system of this generation. Second only to the Vita, which doesn't really count. I did not say that. But you are excited for me to play PS4 games, are you not, Judge? Is that not fair? I can hop on, but the internet will probably drop. Also suck at Splatoon. Hey, I suck at Splatoon too. I don't know, are we friends on the Switch, Lola? I'm not sure. If not, just add me. I put my friend code in there. But yeah, if you want to jump in on a match, I will play a few more before I call it for the evening. Uh-oh. Oh, you just texted me, Judge. I thought I missed something. Thank you. I will check out Mega Tokyo. would be a good informational video to do when you can and cannot use what's best and affordable for streaming. That's not a bad idea, and I was actually thinking about doing more streaming tutorial videos, even though I'm not, you know, not the best streamer in the world, obviously. But a lot of the tech and stuff that drives, I think people do have a lot of questions about, so I was going to sort of lean back into streaming probably in the next month or so. But I will make a note of that, Kane, for sure. Judge, I really need to finish Okami. Yeah, I've never even played it. Which I'm excited to, because it looks like a gorgeous game. Oh, so Beck, if you try to join me in the friends thing right now, it should work. Looks like we've still got 4 slots open. Yes, I have your friend code on. Okay, cool. Yes, I get that now since I saw it pop up. I was playing aggressive, then I started playing Ori, which looked adorable when you were streaming that the other night, man. I'm glad I got to catch a little bit of that. I'm glad I picked that game up on Sean's recommendation. And then after seeing you play it, really reinforced that decision. Ori is worth it? Yeah, after what I've seen, it looks sickeningly adorable. Give me attention span is a brutal King of the Hill match. Josh, I strongly recommend Ori on a big screen. Well, so the screen I'm playing on now is a, I think it's a 55 or 60 inch, I can't remember, but it's also for stream, but it has the disadvantage of not being able to have, like, most of my keyboard and everything right around me. Like, it's a very curious setup I have here to make this work, but I'm always working on improving it. Diehard says, have a good night, everyone. Later. Diehard, dude, thanks so much for coming out. Always appreciate it. Have a wonderful evening, and hopefully we can play some more 7 Days to Die soon with Adrian. I'm stuck on Pearl. Yes, I got stuck on them yapping too. I feel like every time I fire this game up, I just have to sit there and listen to them yap for a while. And it's weird because if you go and try to get tutorial information from other NPCs in this game, you can totally skip past it, but not for them for some reason. I have no ink to kill with, or to defeat. Kane says, I gotta roll, brother, I'm starving, and meds time. Great stream, had a great time, take her easy, everyone. Kane, thanks for coming by, man. You have a wonderful day. Get some good foods, and good sleep, sir. It's playable on a small screen, but the lighting really shines on a larger screen. You swear it's a Pixar film. That's cool. I do like hearing that. I like games that have strong visuals. Although I will take narrative over visuals generally, but still. And if you're stuck on them talking, don't worry about it, Kawhi, because this match still has another minute left to go anyways. Oh, I walked right into CJ on that one. My in-game name is Beck. I'm currently in the lobby waiting. I'll just play one game. Fair enough. Yeah, because I think when it popped up, it said Beck. Try not to be hit by a grenade. In this game, the visuals are the narrative. Well put, sir. Can I sneak up on this person? Yep. I don't think we won it, though. Probably. Everyone's liked, right? You don't get to leave till you do. It's a new YouTube policy. I just imagined remembering it existed. Yes, if you like this stream, please hit the like button. If you dislike it, please hit the dislike button. But, you know, maybe tell me why you disliked it so I can fix stuff so you will like it. That would be great. Yes, I will do one more. And then I'm going to stand up because I've been sitting here for almost 2.5 hours. Well, no, it will be 2.5 hours. So we got Beck, we have I Am from Japan, who we think possibly is pronounced Pew Pew, if I remember right. That can't be right. I know that's not right. All I know is that Sushi Fairy tried to translate it earlier. Just noticed the Joust shirt. Yeah, man, I got this at Target or Walmart. I can't remember. You have to like and sub. Right. Yes, it's a requirement for YouTube. You guys are a lot better at this than I am. Alright, who's on my team? Do I have I Am from Japan and or Beck? Yeah. Beck, I apologize in advance. We're gonna get probably massacred because I Am from Japan is extremely good. He's like level 84. No! Dang it, I just fell off the edge. Awesome. We're screwed if we verse him. Yeah, I agree. Oh no, Beck! I just saw you get taken down. Hey, by the same guy! Yes, you're right! He is brutal and unyielding. Nope, I tried to get fancy. It didn't work. He's got nothing but speed boost on. That's crazy. Wait, Reese isn't a playable character? Shenanigans. No, she is not playable. But she's super helpful in that game. Rip Chowshin. I know! It's so bad, Sushi. I just need to stop trying to rush that guy. That's never gonna work. I'm pretty sure we had a comeback there. I think Blue has a pretty fighting chance. Maybe. No. Just completely brutalized. I think the important thing is that we tried and we all had some fun, right guys? Alright, I'll do one more, but then I think I'm gonna call it after one more match, because I'm pretty tired. He murdered me so many times. I know! Like, I keep trying to sneak up on him, but he just isn't having it. It's the worst, Lola. Ooh. But I am slowly but surely leveling up, which means I can play ranked matches and get dominated in those. Did you think you were going to be able to play as Reset, Judge? That should be on a t-shirt. I think the most important thing is we tried and we all had fun, right? Eventually, if there's ever a web store where we sell YourPlayerTwo shirts, I'll see if we can do a special edition of that one. It'll be called the Feel Better About Your Splatoon 2 Performances shirt. With the incredibly long and silly title. Unless we were on the same team. That's true, I am getting closer to level 10, Sushi, and I feel good about that. Even my horrible soul-crushing losses have, Oh. Beck, look out behind you! He's chasing you! I'm waiting for the YP2 merch. YP2 merch will become a thing at some point, but not yet. Not because I don't like the idea of it, and certainly I wouldn't mind having some YP2 merch myself, but I want to make sure that we do it right, so... Ah. This one's going a little bit better, it feels like. Chris Levi, what's up, man? Back again? He's so dastardly fast. YP2 the cereal, YP2 the board game, YP2 the flamethrower. I will never sell a YP2 branded flamethrower. That's where I draw the line. Dragon chased me down. So Nutshell or Morgana greater than Teddy by... Wait, Morgana? I don't even think I remember that character. I'm gonna try not to spoil anything. Or is Morgana from 3? Yeah. Not the best. Wait, how close am I to level 8? If I'm close enough, I'm doing one more. If not, then I'll probably call it. Oh, okay. If I'm that close, one more match should do. I'll do one more. Oh, okay. That would explain why I'm not familiar then. Good game. I am from Japan. Or Pew Pew. I'm sorry I don't know how your name is pronounced. I wish I knew how. I killed him once, I'm so happy. I think I got him maybe once in a much earlier match, but the only people I can really remember killing is I killed Avedon once or twice, I think, when he was still playing. Mile High, I think we were mostly on the same team when we played. As long as I get 500 XP in this, I'll hit my level 8. Roller, nice. SKOEO? Oh, the person who's in chat that's playing with us, who is from Japan, you mean? Yes. That person, I don't know how to pronounce his or her name. Although they've been very nice, and they've been very sporting. He says, she says yes. Yep, I am completely out of my element here, Lola. Hey, I finally got him! I got SK! I'm sure you guys dominated him through guild. Now I feel like he's just taking it easy. There's no way I splatted him twice in a row. That's just him pulling punches. I really need the Splatoon 2 soundtrack. This is like the best chiptune album I've never heard in this song right now. Oh no, I splatted back! I mean, technically that's the objective of the game, but it still feels bad. It feels like a betrayal. It feels like a betrayal. Oh, I thought I had the drop on him. Hello, Taco. How are you today? I came right behind that. That was so mean. Oh! It's okay, I got sniped as restitution, I think. I'm glad to hear it, Taco. Friend request received? Oh, let me see how this went. Hey! We won one. That's cool. Well, let me answer this friend request real quick, and I have to see if I... Is this Taco that sent me the... Alright, Taco, we're friends now. I'll do one match on this real quick since you just joined. I was going to get off, but I'll stick around and do one more. If you would like to play with me, I'll have you know, sir, I'm almost a level 8. It's very impressive, I realize. Octo George, how are you today, sir? Stop reading his name aloud, it's making me hungry. It's a good name. I've been pretty good, Taco. I made some chicken earlier. It was pretty tasty. I've been playing this for about almost 3 hours now. Work was not too shabby. Commute wasn't bad. It's been a pretty good day, man. I can't complain. Lily, you'll have to tell me, since you are able to communicate with I Am From Japan, whose name I don't know how to pronounce, that I said it's been awesome playing with him tonight, if you wouldn't mind, because I don't know of a way to communicate that. I really enjoyed him playing. Even if it is an incredibly humbling experience to watch him snipe me time after time. I have to wait after this match to join. That's cool. I'll stay on for one more after this. That's fine. I'm already almost 3 hours in, so I mean, what's another 1 or 2 matches? Ow! I took classes for 3 months only? That seems impressive for 3 months, or maybe I was just really bad in school, and if we're being honest, I did not treat Spanish probably with the the time and dedication it probably deserved. Octo George, did you just send me a friend request? Because if so, I will grab it after I get done with this this match. Sushi Fairy says it's time, but there's 3 months of learning to use. Yes, indeed. I'm also Chinese, so I cheat like mad. I had no idea Calico Cats were almost all female. I did not realize that either. I feel like that comes with the more you know star attached to it. Taco says when jumping to teammates, you can use splashdown mid-air if you didn't know. I did not know. I'm very new to this game, Taco. But anytime you want to come over, I tend to do this on Wednesday nights, and I don't think you've ever been here on the channel or the stream before, have you, Taco? Because if not, I will tell you, I do pre-produced stuff that basically help other gamers with YouTube channels on Mondays and Fridays. I do sort of like gear-related videos. Wednesdays, I do streams like this, where I basically just play with friends and subscribers on the channel, and then Saturdays I usually do like a pickup stream where I show off the games that I picked up for that week. So if that sounds like something you dig and you want to subscribe, man, I would love to have you back. Never before. Right on, man. Well, I hope this first experience is a good one. It's a pretty good community of people here, except Crows. She's very sassy. No, I'm kidding. Crows is absolutely amazing. She just has delusions of grandeur about beating me in Splatoon 2. Which, honestly, I talk a big game, but you see how I'm performing here. It's not a pretty sight, Taco. As in, the kanji is very similar, but different. Oh, I gotcha. When jumping... Wait, did I miss anything else? No. Alright, so right now, Taco... Oh, wait. Hold on, let me add you real quick. I almost forgot. New friend request. Yep, Octo George. I am adding you now, sir. I'm going to try to jump back in so we can do one more. Because I don't want to leave you guys out. If it's your first time on the channel, that would just be uncouth. And I'm just not about that life. Let's do it. She's a sass factory. Guys, really? To be fair, I am also overly dramatic, so... But I use it for, like, fun things. I don't get overly dramatic about, you know, silly or serious things that would bother people, usually. You should swim when so you don't waste ink. I try to remember to swim, but it just sort of goes against my, I think my previous shooter experience in a lot of cases. I'm in. Awesome. Usually, Crows. Give me a break. I'm not that dramatic. And besides, fun dramatic, it's only to be entertaining for you guys. Like, you know, if I'm not dramatic, then it would be very boring to watch me stream or do anything on video. You would just be like, how's your day been? And I'd be like, I got tacos. And that would be pretty much the end of it. You would get to hear me offer witty commentary and beg Judge for, you know, increased knowledge of webcomics. Oh no! I'm getting blasted. tried to swim away, but I couldn't get it. He has to be dramatic. He's the talent. I don't know if that's the right term for that. I don't know if what I do is a talent so much as it is a way for me to, you know, stave off a forthcoming midlife crisis, you know? It's just like when I bought those longboards and started taking karate lessons. The horrible mistakes. Otero, I tried to join the party, but it was full. Well, after this round only has 1 minute left, so give it 1 second, Otero, you may be able to join. I splatted Taco! And Taco, you splatted me. It was a mutual splatting. In good form, sir. No, I didn't actually take karate. I was just thinking of that episode of The Simpsons where Homer was trying to explain to Bart. He was like, the most important thing to do is to never try it. We'll just put it right in the closet next to your, what was it, your black belt, your skateboard, what was it? Oh, it was something, I think you said your guitar too, maybe. Although I do have a guitar that I thought I was going to learn to play. I thought something about taking 11 years of piano would somehow translate into a natural ability for guitar, and then when it was hard, I just sort of was like, nope, this is not for me. I'll stick with Guitar Hero, which is something I actually enjoy. Oh, Taco! Alright, Otero, now's your chance. This match is going to be ending right now. Am I going to get my level 8? Oh, I already hit level 8. I totally missed it. Marketing ideal versions of YP2 with different themes similar to the 90s Ninja Turtle toys. Now that's an idea. Inept guitar player YP2. Multiplayer maps and modes have been updated. I leave, he wins. Oh no, I don't blame him. Otero, I'm just gonna join you. Oh, it says I can't join that friend. Otero, do you want to, you want to get to a joinable place and I'll join you, and then, OctoGeorge and Taco, if you want to play. Otero, I'm trying to join you. Or I can just make a new one, I guess. Or I'll join SK? No? Oh, he's joinable. Alright. Otero, I'm gonna go join SK. And if you want to join me, hopefully it'll work this time. And I'm gonna give like 8 seconds for that to pop in for the stream lag. Oh no, he's doing a private battle. Hold on. Alright. If anybody else in the chat wants to join, I'll do one more in a private battle with SK. Hey, there's Otero. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more slots in this private match. Oh, Otero, I'm so sorry. We're just gonna get completely dominated because SK is like a level 84 player and I'm a level 8. I like that. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'll play one more and now it's gonna be a complete bloodbath. Oh wait, Otero, do you have to ready up? Or wait, did I do something wrong? I don't think so. No, Lola, you should come in and save us. Then it would at least even the teams out. It's 3-on-2 right now. This is going to be a complete bloodbath. OctoGeorge, this is going to be an incredibly unfair match. But at least you have the upper hand. And I know Otero, and I'm sure he'll be a good sport about the forthcoming dominance we're about to suffer. Well played, Taco. 3 very good people and 2 okay. Yeah, no, it's not okay. Oh, it's so bad. Good job, Otero. You carried us there. It's cool if you want to join, Lola. It's fine. SC the Savage, what's up, man? How are you today? Feel free to shoot me a friend request if you'd like to play, because we're getting completely obliterated by SK here, who's a level 85 player now. Not your fault at all. Alright, let's do it. SC the Savage, I'm not playing. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, I appreciate you swinging by, man. How's your day been? I can't out-jump it another time. All good. It's fine. I would want to watch me get completely humiliated, too. That's probably going to be a better show that way. Oh, no sorry. No, it's all good. No sorries needed, SK. All good. But this will probably be the last one for me, because I am tired. Pearl is best girl. Sonic Mania, how are you? Wait, Sonic Maniac. Sorry, I didn't read that all the way. Thank you for stopping by. If you are a Splatoon player, please join us, because I'm about to get completely murked. Not because of looks, but because of personality. I'm not overly familiar with Pearl, but I'm going to go ahead and trust your judgment on it, sir. I wish Sean was here to have a more engaging best waifu conversation with you, but alas, he is not. Oh, this is so bad. He's so good. His accuracy is just on point. I don't know how to type in informal language. Oh. Otero, I'm sorry. You were my brother. It's okay. It's gonna take care of you all day. I feel like there's a whole subculture of internet humor surrounding Splatoon 2 that I've yet to understand, given my unfamiliarity with the series. I mean, Marie and Pearl are like the kid-friendly calamari cutie special. Oh no! It took 5 minutes to figure out what he/she meant. This this might sound creepy, but I actually want a pearl body pillow. It's not creepy, sir. If it brings you joy, it's not creepy. In most cases, I mean, you know, if tax evasion brings you joy, don't do that. It's not great. Isn't she like 12? I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with the lore. I leave that in the hands of greater minds, or at least those of you who have access to Wikipedia right now. So it could be creepy. No! Ah! I tried to sneak up on him. I will top it. I want a Snuggie when I become Pearl. She's 22. Pearl is 17. I mean, it's better, but yeah, I mean, it's better, but yeah. Taking a slightly bizarre turn, perhaps. As soon as I saw low rank, I knew I was in trouble. I do like this game mode, though. Walked right into him. It's weird, this game mode seems to lend itself a little bit better to miss uneven teams, so that's kind of nice. Or Splatfest, that's like having canon Tetris. All kids, when they hear tower theme, I scream. Well, we gave it the old college try, Taco. And again, the important thing is that we had fun. It's not about victory over a startlingly good level 85. You know, that's just like a bonus if you get a splat on them, I guess, so. Alright, guys. That's it for me. I've been at it for 3 hours straight now without so much as a bathroom break. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had a good time playing Splatoon 2. Otero, I hope we get to play more in the future. For any of you who are new here, which... Give me 1 second here. The best place to... If I can type correctly... To hit me up would be on Twitter. So if any of you guys ever want to reconnect, or if you like doing this, you know... Every Wednesday, I'll be doing stuff like this on the channel, so if you guys want to talk to me on Twitter, take the conversation offline, hang out further, please feel free to hit me up there. But I'm going to take off. It's been awesome playing with a lot of you guys, and meeting a lot of you, because there have been some new people in here today. So, everyone who came out, hope you had an amazing time. Have a wonderful evening. I hope your weekend comes swiftly, and if you're stuck working tonight, I hope it goes quick, and you are unencumbered by, you know, the stresses of adult responsibility. So, you guys all take care. Thanks again for coming out. Really appreciate it. And I will see you guys probably Saturday morning for a pickup. Oh, no, because I'll be home, and I don't know if I can do a pickups video from there, but if I do, there will be puppies, so that'll be really interesting, depending on their behavior that day. But anyways, thanks again. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.